Hey friends, today we're going to talk about why everyone always says no to you and to me and to everybody. We're going to obviously acknowledge how frustrating that is. And I'm going to teach you a wording hack, I guess, so that you get more positive responses, even though everybody wants to say no. I do want to say this particular video or podcast, however you're consuming this, is inspired by one of our clients, Emma, who reminded me of this technique that I taught her several years ago, that I hadn't really come up too much in conversation. And this is the concept of crafting questions that intentionally are designed to get a no answer. So first we have to talk about, why does everyone say no all the time? And so I'm going to ask just a few questions, and then I just want you to, like, as you're listening to them, think, what's your initial gut response without even thinking about it? Number one, is now a good time to talk? Probably no. Do you want to get Chinese food tonight? Probably no. Do you want to get tickets to the football game this weekend? Probably no. And the reason is that we instinctively want to respond no is because humans are contrarian in nature, right? Humans will do mostly everything to increase their status. And so when someone asks us something and we say no, it's a little bit of a status play. Now, we'll make a caveat, is that if you're more like me and you are an instinctive people pleaser, then your instincts might be more yes responses. But not everyone is a people pleaser, and so we tend to get a lot of no's, and it's really frustrating. And so maybe instead of trying to, or being frustrated, right? Like, I keep getting no's. What if we make the no's a new yes? So here's what I mean. What if we flipped the question so that a no actually meant a yes? So here's an example. When I learned this concept, my younger daughter, Haley, was 3. She is a handful. She's probably watching this video because now she manages some of our social media and she knows it. We're in a constant mind war. It's a lot of fun, and I hope I win, or I hope we both win. I don't know who wins one of those. But when we were 3, I was like, will you brush your teeth? No. Will you go to sleep? No. Will you eat? No, right? Like, always, always no. And so I learned this, turning questions that are designed to get a yes and turning them into a no. And here's what we started trying out. I said, do you want to be hungry? Right? Being hungry is the opposite of eating. Do you want to be hungry? No. Here's some food. Do you want to be tired tomorrow? No. Go to sleep. We can flip the question so that when someone says no, it is a positive response. It is an affirmative response. Now, of course, people can still contradict you. We're not taking away anyone's free choice as a person, but what we're doing is we're using some of the scientific principles of communication. We're understanding, like, we're in a people business, guys, which means that our area of expertise is not the product line. The area of expertise is in how we communicate with people. And so it's about time that, while I know your products are amazing, but about time to set that down for a second and start really leaning into, how can I become an expert in people and psychology and what makes people respond positively? Because if I don't do that, I'm never going to be able to communicate effectively enough for us to come to a solution where they win because they get a solution to whatever problems they have. And then, my business is also growing. So they can still contradict, but we want to stop getting instinctive response. Like, have you ever noticed that people say no without even thinking? That's what we're trying to stop. We're trying to stop the instinctive no. So here are 3 examples for you to consider. You can start using these right away. And I would love to see how you implement this concept anywhere. and everywhere in your life and in your business. So number one, is now a good time to talk? It's never a good time to talk because I could be doing anything, right? So is now a good time to talk? No, right? How about this instead? Is now a bad time to talk? No. So you'll get more, if they say, no, it's not a bad time to talk, that means it's a good time to talk. And now you can call them. Would you like to start or would you like to buy on such and such date? No. Let's change that question to, we can get your order set up on such and such date. Is that too soon for you? No. If they say, no, that's not too soon for me, then that means that's right. It's the right date. What about if you're working on getting some referrals? If we were to ask, will you connect us? And they're like, no. And instead we could say, is it too much trouble to connect us via text? To which they would say, no, it's not too much trouble, which means it's an affirmative, yes, I will connect you. So to sum up, this isn't going to work for everything, right? We still want to use yes questions when we're trying to gain agreement. You know, if we did this, would that be helpful? Things like that. But you can start to sprinkle in some of these no questions to mix it up. I think it's fun to change our communication every once in a while, but also just stack the odds in your favor so that you can, do the follow-up or get the sale, get people moving in the right direction so they're just not instantly saying no to things that they're not even really paying attention to. So I hope that this concept was helpful for you, encouraging, and kind of a little fun to learn. And I can't wait to hear how you use this in your business. All right, have a great day.